So, welcome to the first official episode of Horsin Around, a Dumbass Cast. I'm Nick. With
I'm
me
Jack.
I have...
I'm Jack.
I'm Colin.
Yeah?
I'm Angela.
Don't look at me like that.
What do you mean don't look at you like that?
Somebody get a thing. Keep going.
The thing is that we are doing a podcast about
Oh.
whatever shit-ass we want to talk about. I had a few things on the list this week. As far as pop culture, there was a new Episode 9 trailer for Star Wars with all the D23 stuff. And I know you have some opinions about that.
I
So-
haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
no, she's
so
not.
I saw the one where
What?
everybody was like, "She's evil," but I didn't see the new one.
Okay.
I thought that wasn't the one.
That
No,
was
that-
the new trailer.
Yeah, there's a new...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then I saw
She
the new
she
one.
whips out a red
Comes out-
lightsaber.
Where'd she
Yeah.
go? When
Swiss Army knife.
they spoiled the cool lightsaber trailer again.
Yeah.
That's how they
That's
get
the,
people...
the scene with Darth Maul went and then the other one
Yeah.
that could have been the coolest reveal scene in any
Yeah.
movie ever, and they put it in the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb.
And it brought everybody to... I mean, I guess it's because it's Star
it brings a lot of
Wars.
I'm
people.
gonna piss in the theater.
Well, yeah, but ruin
Don't do
the
that.
movie.
I'm
Fuck
like
'em.
high-key like confused. Like, so obviously there's two different ways that she could use that lightsaber.
Yeah.
If that's really like she does.
But
for
why
people
would
or
she use
whatever,
it the
yeah.
one way?
But like, yeah, when she has it both of them upward, just like go ahead.
I don't know.
Well, there are a number of people who use two lightsabers.
Well, no,
Yeah,
two
but they're, like,
lightsabers, but they're
attached.
connected. Like they're connected in such
so
a
are
way.
they-
That's like a whole form.
Are they
That's what it
connected or
says.
are they like?
It's,
They're
no,
connected.
it's
It's
like
a
this,
U
and then
shape.
Is it a
U,
U?
They go
Yeah.
up, and then
then
she goes,
like,
and then it becomes Darth Maul.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
And I don't know
Interesting.
why
Interesting.
I don't know why it's like the first shape, but I mean nobody understood why you needed fucking handles on Kylo Ren's lightsaber. So and then everybody loved it.
Well,
so
there were
it worked
vents.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Maybe they'll come up with some whack shit for
an
that as
impure
well.
form or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Whatever shit they want to retcon in. Fuck them. I hate Disney.
Didn't even buy-
Wait,
Didn't
you
even
don't
afford
love our
Spider-Man.
corporate overlords that are bringing every
The
single
Kyber
property?
crystal?
Yeah, like he didn't
Yeah,
get like,
it's
the
not-
red crystals or something. Because like there's no
There were, like,
process left to
Centuries
go to
of
the planet.
technology that were just lost
When the
because the
Empire,
Jedi were fucking
yeah.
murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he didn't know like the correct TM process for creating and
And Snoke didn't teach him, I guess.
Ah.
so the whole point like it has the vents and it looks all crackly because it's not stable.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Um,
That's what I vaguely remember from the one new Star Wars book I
I
ever
mean, like
read.
a red
It was
like
bad.
kyber crystal in itself is technically like bleeding and it's
Yeah.
like
right, just to be extra
unstable
edgy. Yeah.
TM. Yeah.
Yeah, but I actually related to all the theories that are now coming out around like Dark Evil Rey or whatever. Fucking, for one thing, some people think that she's another clone made by Palpatine, and I say another because I found
What?
out
I've heard of that.
that officially Anakin's mom was impregnated
Yeah.
by Palpatine,
Yeah.
and that set
What?
me for
Wait.
a loop.
But
It was
By Palpatine.
Yeah.
He used Dark Force magic to impregnate Anakin's mom. Because, like,
Anakin is
Yeah.
no. So
Oh.
Anakin is canonically the light side of the Force's
He's like-
response to Palpatine's Dark Force shit, which impregnated Anakin's mother.
what?
Like he's like a Jesus baby, pretty much.
Well, that was
Yes.
the original intent.
Yeah,
the
well, that was
Immaculate
always
Conception.
but I
true.
didn't know.
That was
Palpatine-
always true.
Like canonly, he.
It was
what the
revealed
fuck?
in a comic recently,
Yeah.
apparently, and it's
I thought the thing was Palpatine didn't magically impregnate whatever the fuck her name is. I thought the point was it was a reaction to whatever shit he had done.
I don't know the specifics. You might be right.
I,
It's in
Why
some
her
comics.
specifically? Did he like just pick her out, or could there be other people?
That's
that
that's
also
what people are
happened?
wondering, because now Palpatine's coming back for Episode 9, so maybe he did a bunch of fuck shit. Like, a lot of people are thinking he was behind Snoke the whole time, which is why it's fine for them to have killed him in Episode 8.
So where are people getting the whole Palpatine is coming back thing? Was that in the
Well,
trailer?
because in
and
the
I
He-
just
last
he
trailer,
does-
it was like
he-
nothing's ever dead, and then the Palpatine laughed.
He like
Yeah.
figures out he
Okay,
knows
that's it.
like how to keep himself immortal.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he
I- no,
creates,
so
like, hosts
He
I was
knows
just
the
wondering
tale
what
of
had
Dark
given that
Plagueis the
away.
Wise.
because I missed that part of the trailer.
Oh yeah.
There's also a new poster that has his face, like, superimposed in the background.
His ugly, wrinkled,
Yeah, his ugly
150-year-old
wrinkle-ass
grandfather
face. But yeah, that trailer looked cool.
You can't say that.
I'm definitely interested to
I
see
can
where
say
it goes. I'm on the side of people who liked Episode 8, so I hope they don't like completely throw out everything that happened in Episode 8. But maybe that's just me.
I don't
Maybe
think
I'm in the
anything happened
minority.
in episode 8.
I remember
Barely
seeing
anything
episode
happened.
8
What
twice
do you
in
mean?
theaters and sleeping through it the second time.
I don't know how that's physically
It was really
possible.
not
It was
great.
They
so
went from
fucking
near planet to
bad.
on the planet.
I
that's
literally
it.
was on the edge of my seat for the entire
The whole
second
thing,
half.
and Rose
You also
and
liked
Jim.
Cars.
Bro,
So-
No, why are you
I thought you
making
liked-
shit up?
Cars
thought
is
you were-
good.
No.
Cars 2 is bad. Cars 3
That's
is
what I'm
bad.
thinking of. Didn't
You
you
like
like Cars
Cars too?
2?
No.
Who is it who likes Cars 2?
Some degenerate. I've
It might
never.
be- I think it's Gonzo.
I've never.
I think I'm thinking of Gonzo.
It's not Gonzo. Well, we can ask him later.
Yeah, when he comes back, we can ask. No, I've never seen Cars 2 or 3 for that matter. I've only seen 1,
That's
where they imply that cars mate, and that is.
They don't imply it.
Yeah, they pretty.
I thought it was pretty clear.
Yeah, car.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah, they have the car tramp stamp.
Yeah.
That's.
Gonzo does?
Yes, our
God,
friendly
I wish.
neighborhood Gonzo does
Dude,
indeed
God, I
have a
wish.
tramp
What if he
stamp.
lost odds to do that?
I would pay him so much money to do that.
Oh my god. Colin, you said you had a story about a
Oh,
certain
okay. So we
Wendy's
went
cashier.
to, you were there.
I was there. I just want you
Okay,
to retell it for
so
the crowd.
we went to Wendy's the other night, and
Yeah.
the cashier was like moderately high, like
Moderately is a.
That's not how I heard it from Zach.
he was pretty, well. I've seen.
You've
I've
seen
thick-
higher,
yeah,
but
I've seen high.
to be at work
But
at this
to be at
level
work,
of
he's
highness.
very high to be at work. He first of all, like we're in line and we just hear him go. And would you like a receipt with that, sir? And he kept doing that, and we were like, "What's wrong? Is this guy like a military, or like what's going on?" And
Fucking ace to
I
our
get
boys.
that. I get that. I order
boys
my
in
food.
green.
I do not order a Frosty because I'm trying to watch my figure. And he goes, "Would you like a free Frosty with that? It's small, chocolate or vanilla?" And I was like, "Sure, I'll have a chocolate." But he goes, "Coming right, I've got you."
I've got you, chief.
He hands me a small Frosty. I'm like, okay. And Kobe orders it. I just want a small vanilla Frosty. And he like starts going to the cashier to like just put it in for like money. And he goes, "Yeah, I'll hook you up." And he goes up to the free one too. And then Zach orders a Frosty, and he doesn't give him a free Frosty. And
It was a limited time offer.
like we were.
Shaft.
This is gotta be like kind of visual, but like. So I'm sorry for all you Castbox listeners.
Oh my god. Sorry, all you audio listeners that we don't have.
Yeah, we don't have any listeners.
We have zero
People,
right now.
two people are.
Who's commenting
Really?
on us right now?
Hey.
Hi, what the hell? And sushi was 10 out of 10. You're right. Sushi was 10 out of 10.
I didn't get
probably.
sushi.
Well, yeah, you did it.
We Colin wanted to send his vibes to Zach.
I was like,
to pick you up for sushi.
thinking like really hard. Zach should bring Ansel so we can do, and Zach.
'Cause
Jack,
you-
so we can do
you
Horsin
said that
and
you were in-
sushi.
You said that you were at Specs, and that was the last message that was sent in that like chain.
And then Zach got there, and I was like, Zach, like, where's Angela? Why didn't you bring Angela?
Why didn't you get my vibes, bro? I sent them out.
Back to the Wendy's thing, like, and then we sat down, and we got our food and all that, and oh no, first of all, he asked me my name for the order. I was like, Colin. He goes, how do you spell that? And I go, Collin, and he goes, Coin, and I go, yep. And he writes coin on the thing. I'm like, okay. And then I go and I sit down, and then I hear like some really confused like other worker go, coin, and I'm like, yeah. I go and get my food. And then a little later, we glance back at him,
Oh,
and so like you know how there's like a screen where you can tap like credit card options
Yeah.
and shit, like on the front of the register.
Yep.
Some woman was like tapping it, and he was like his neck was like arched over it, like this is the screen. He was like. Like watching it, like his hands were like Kilroy, Kilroy. He was doing the Kilroy, the fucking thing. And then as we were leaving, he was closing up, and he was like spinning the broom around like Star Wars kid.
God, yeah.
Dude, it was a.
He was living. He was having a good time at his 10 p.m. job at Wendy's.
God bless.
I don't envy that. You know, I can understand
He
needing.
looked like a guy I've seen at one of Jamie and AJ's parties.
He
Not
might have.
gonna lie.
He might have just rolled up. Who knows?
Possible.
We should find him. We should ask him for another free
10 p.m.
Frosty.
tonight. Let's go.
10 p.m.
I'm
Bro.
going tonight.
I am. You only need one meal a day when you go to all you can eat sushi.
I can't eat more fast food ice cream.
Also that. It's probably not
Tried
good.
to have a McFlurry over the summer, and I
You
couldn't
can't do it,
fucking
you can't do
I couldn't
it.
I couldn't finish it.
What do you mean?
From the McTurbo.
Do you remember that?
No, I mean, yeah, I remember the McTurbo, but like, you guys are still doing that?
No. I just
No.
can't eat McFlurries now.
Oh, because you did so many.
For
in a row.
all of
Yeah,
our, all of
so
our
for the-
curious viewers out there,
All
the
three of them.
McTurbo is a thing. That is a tweet.
It's not a
something,
thing.
man. It is
It's a
thing.
joke
Fuck
made
off.
by a
It's thing.
mediocre
It's a
comedian.
thing. And if you go, basically, if you get a McFlurry 8 days in a row, they have to show you the shack where they keep Grimace in the back of the McDonald's. And we did that, and the fucking millennial,
The fucking
the
cashier looked at
20-year-old,
Zach like he
like
was a
dumb
retard.
blonde cashier was like, "Who's Grimace?"
Zach had a little 3D printed Grimace to show her.
He was like,
She thought he was an
he pulled it
idiot.
out of his pocket and he goes, he looks like this except he's purple and has 2 less arms. This is the OG Grimace, but the new Grimace design only has 2 arms instead of 4.
They chopped off 2 of his arms. I
There's
forgot
a lot
about
of
that.
there's a lot of lore behind Grimace.
Oh, Zach knows too much lore about
There's
Grimace.
like a Grimace kingdom or some shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, and
Murdered by
he has Uncle Grimacy
yeah,
or something.
Uncle,
And that's,
Uncle Grimacy.
Yeah, no, Grimace has a family.
Yeah.
And all of them wear clothes, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
he's a nudist.
Yeah.
He stands out amongst his family. But yeah, that was just a bad plan to begin with.
It really was.
It was
It's a
fun.
lot of ice cream. It was a lot of fun though.
That was the first time I interacted with Jam and AJ in any meaningful way.
You guys want to get fucking.
That's how I
McFlurries?
bonded with Zach too.
Yeah.
God, I'm so glad. I mean, we've talked about this a million times, but like with Zach, his first year here, just shut in his room nonstop. Now, then he over the summer between his freshman and sophomore year, he started playing Rainbow Six Siege with a lot of alumni.
The Nikki pics.
Yeah, and
Nikki's with captions.
She sent you news.
I confronted
on
him.
No,
I
no,
said,
we have-
you call nudes naked? And he was like,
Look, I want to have him here. If we're gonna retell that story, he should be here to present it because that
You
is.
can watch it online.
Oh God, yeah, he did put that up on YouTube with
Go to
fucking
Well, fuck you,
https://YOU.
Thank you. Yeah, go on.
TUBE
Yeah.
.com/watch equals /.
Do you know the URL?
No.
Fuck you. Oh my God. What was another topic? Oh, I had just a fucking brain teaser question.
Yes.
So, speaking of Disney being our corporate overlords,
Fuck them.
there was a question I thought up of if you guys had the opportunity to sell ad space on your bodies like tattoos,
This is not a brand.
would you do it?
This is not a brand.
And
Yes.
what brand? No, yeah, we don't have any brand deals right now. We aren't gonna tattoo any
No, I'm
brands on
saying
us.
this is not a brain teaser. This is not a
Oh,
brain teaser.
alright.
This is a thought experiment.
Thought
question.
experiment. Sorry.
I absolutely would.
You would? What brands would you get? And
I
where
want
would...
Dr. Pepper on my ass.
I tried to get Olivia to give me a Dr. Pepper sticker book, but she wouldn't do it.
That's probably for the best.
I would legit get a Dr. Pepper tattoo just because I like it's such a like innocent, ubiquitous part of my life that like it was like there's no reason not to.
But okay, but you say that as a joke, but
And if
like
I can get paid,
yeah, but
yeah,
you.
how much are you getting paid?
Well, that's another part of the
Is it
thought
like
experiment. How
driving
much would
around
you
one of
want
those
to get
cars?
paid?
will
to
it
do
pay
it?
for the cost of the tattoo?
Yeah, they'd pay for the
Well,
pot.
they
I
pay
would.
for the tattoo.
I think
and
they-
pay you.
Yeah.
To, like,
Yeah.
walk around and like have it.
Yeah.
Well, so I'll just have disposable income for the rest of my life. Of course I'd fucking do
Yeah, yeah. I mean, well, I'm asking what is the minimum amount that you would do it for?
that. I do it for free. I wanted to do it for
No,
free.
That's not the point.
Well, what's the point?
Yeah, you're gonna get it for free.
Okay, then 0.
But then you're getting paid. So you're getting plus.
So
Okay.
so what
He's
Colin's
saying he
saying is
wouldn't
I'm
need
saying
that
I would
money.
do it without any payment.
he would sell out very quickly for some Dr. Pepper.
This is how we get sponsors.
Now, would it specifically be like warm Dr. Pepper or whatever?
It's hot, Dr.
Hot Dr. Pepper.
Warm Dr. Pepper.
And
hot
no,
Dr.
'cause
Pepper
I
are
don't.
very
I feel
different.
like the Actually, that'd be a good idea for a tattoo. Like on the website for Dr. Pepper, there's a whole there's like an ad. There's a PDF of an advert for hot Dr. Pepper. And like there's like a picture of like a family sitting around like one of those glass
Colin,
like, hot
no.
cocoa cups. It's like, but it's filled with Dr. Pepper. It's got the steam coming out. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Oh my
Please
god.
do hot Dr. Pepper
Okay, so
That's
hot
exactly
Dr.
what it
Pepper
sounds like.
is precisely what it sounds like. It's just Dr. Pepper that you heat up just below boiling, and then you serve it over a lemon slice. It tastes kind of like cheer wine, but it really brings out the cherry flavor. And it was advertised by Dr. Pepper in like the 70s and 80s as like a real thing. So it's not like just this like homebrew bullshit. But it's fucking good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you I remember there being a whole crusade of you trying to make it last year. Did you
Automated.
end up making
Automated.
Automated.
We made it all the time.
We made it.
Oh, okay.
But
It's
now
not
we can't
bad.
because we are so you know that Venn diagram, 1984,
Uh-huh.
Brave New World,
Yeah.
and Fahrenheit 451. We're like right in the middle.
Where are the
Yeah.
Brave New World orgies?
What? Are
Did you ever read Brave New World?
No.
A central part of that book is orgies.
Okay. What is Brave New World about?
I don't-
I just know
so,
it's part of the
Brave
meme.
New World.
Is it a book?
Yeah, it's a book.
It's what the Civ expansion is named after.
The what?
The what?
Civ expansion?
Civ 5.
Oh,
Civ 5
yeah.
expansion.
Oh.
It's named after that book?
Yes.
What else would it be named?
I
What
thought
else
it was
would
just a
Brave New
cool-
World maybe named
I thought it was just a cool
I mean-
phrase.
Yeah, it is also that. No, so Brave New World is about like I read this a while ago, so it's about like a dystopian society where people are manufactured instead of born.
Okay.
So like, people are literally tailored to their job. Like the chemical workers, when they're a child, they're like bathed in chemicals, so they'll be chemical resistant.
No.
The people who are like gonna work in forges or whatever, or in mines, are like exposed to really high temperatures, so they're heat resistant.
Okay.
What the
Um,
That's not how. What?
Shut the fuck up, Andrew.
Actually, that's not how genetics works.
Do you know what the callus is, Angelo? Are you kidding me?
The what?
Calluses?
Oh, callus? Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's like a
fucking callus,
callus, but
Pay attention.
the central part of the book is the religion that they all follow, which involves orgies.
Oh, lovely. Is it called
So
Sugma?
Pour this on your fucking crotch, Nick Mercadante.
We're a high quality podcast
Um,
here. Only the best jokes.
And then the book is actually about one of the people running away with a Native American kid.
Oh, okay.
It's very weird.
Interesting.
You guys remember
Trying to
Unwind?
break away from
No.
society.
No.
Did you guys never read Unwind in
Never
school?
I didn't read shit, dude.
Oh
I read
my
The
God.
Nick
Giver.
Mercadante can't read.
I read The
like
Giver.
No.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was a long time
Unwind
ago.
was this terrifying book that they had us read about like if you get to like the age of 16 without being good at school, like your parents, if they don't want you, they'll send you to an unwind camp where you stay there and you're basically like harvested for parts for like the good children.
Oh, like the Chinese government does with their detainees.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, but like the book,
Just like
the
real
book, the
life.
book is literally like, oh well, I lost my arm today. They're keeping me alive, so my other organs are good. It was just like,
Are you
oh,
serious?
yeah, they had us read this in like
Horrifying.
late middle school, early high
This can't
school.
be real.
It is. Look up
There's
Unwind.
this book that I read in middle school that I'm not sure if it was just a fever dream, but it was like about like these kids who like went into this alternate world where there's like openings and like this guy who like
Like
he
holes?
floats-
Right.
Are there
Wait,
holes?
no, is
No,
it?
I love
no,
holes.
I know what you're talking about. Is it the one where they find the room in the attic with all of the different cabinets, and each cabinet's a portal to a different world?
What the
I
fuck?
I
don't
read
think
that book.
so. I don't
Did you
know.
find it? You know what I'm talking
Yeah, I
about?
found the book
Yeah,
Unwind.
Unwind. Yeah.
What?
I'm getting a
Okay.
lot of
What was
Snapchats.
like? What was the end game of that
Oh,
story?
They're
What?
very, very popular.
For the one
I
like in
hate
middle
it.
school.
I think I also get a lot of
Yeah.
It was
Did you get Snapchat from Steve
wacky
Vito?
fucking-
What that?
Yeah, I also got that.
Oh my god.
So, wait, Jashim has a question.
Yes. All right. what's the
Jashim
question?
says, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Glad we
What-
have our first viewer question. There's
What-
also a lot going on in the chat now. I can see
I haven't
it.
asked the
shit.
question yet, idiot.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, this is an interactive podcast.
What do I do with
I mean,
my
it's being
man?
live-
Wait. Let's do the
Guy
internet
in
box
red
thing. Let's
is
do.
gay. Don't listen to him.
Fuck you. Who said that?
Drew.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
So Jashim's question,
Yes.
long-time listener, first-time caller. What do I do if my man won't look at me during sex?
You need to like
Why
grab
don't
his
you look at-
face and like make him look.
Why don't you look at me?
Hear that, Jashim? Solid advice from
You gotta grab him by
What do you
the
mean?
cheekbones and make him look at you.
Nick, have you ever looked at
You
a
have to
woman
do it
during
gently and you have
sex?
to ask
I've never
first.
had sex, Jack. You
Whoa!
know this.
What?
Did you not know?
Are you
What?
serious? That's whoa. Oh, that's impressive. Really?
That's impressive.
I learned more today than I have in my first whole week of classes.
I'm really glad this is where this is going. Also, Mark is telling me to read chat, so there might be something going on.
Oh
Mark
God.
Anderson.
Oh God.
Anderson.
Here, I'll pull it up on my on my
We
phone.
need to get a second monitor. Like Vinny from Vine's house has a second monitor that's just for.
Well, I mean, the real
chat.
solution is I just need
Speaking
to
of Vinny.
make this setup better so I can actually see the
Isn't
computer
that
from
freshman
where we're
Vinny?
recording.
I was talking about my cousin.
Yeah, Zach.
But
This is your
I'm
section.
sure audio
We went
listeners
to
are
Canada,
loving.
We went to the
Canada's
My Cousin
vlog.
Vinny's restaurant
What
in
do you-
Toronto, and it was awful. It was
This is
so bad.
great audio
It was like-
content,
it was
but
like
I will
worse
check the
than
chat
Olive
right
Garden
now. Where's
Italian
myself?
food.
I'm recording. Okay.
God, I love Olive Garden.
But sorry, you were saying that you would get Dr. Pepper tattooed on your ass.
Yeah, so
But-
while we were talking about something else, I also decided that I would get Moxie tattooed on my chest.
I would absolutely get
What is
drink my-
Moxie?
You've
It's
never
a
had
soda.
Moxie?
Oh.
It's a vile soda.
You either love it and drink it all the time, or you hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it has
It's
a
kind
really...
of like what's that herb?
Oh, shit.
Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Oh, fuck,
Ginger?
I don't know what it
No,
is.
the herbs that taste like soap to some people.
No.
Cilantro.
Cilantro. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I really like the flavor,
Uh-huh.
but it has a horrible aftertaste.
Mm.
So
That seems
Because
like that's
you gotta
part
keep
the
of
solution
flavor.
is just to keep drinking. I drank an entire 2-liter bottle once.
Damn, I should just do that with chocolate. I hate the aftertaste. I'll just keep eating it, and then
What?
I'll be fine. I don't
Zach,
like.
so you only have to experience it bad at the end one time.
Yeah,
She gets it.
No.
there.
Okay.
That's how it works.
That's.
Uh-huh.
Never mind.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah, no, I don't like chocolate. I mean, so I do chocolate and peanut butter because I think the peanut butter like cancels the aftertaste of the chocolate.
Do you ever get this like you ever think of peanut butter? You get a spoonful and then you like do the thing at the ice cream shops where they like they coat it in sprinkles, but you do that with chocolate chips.
No,
I
that sounds
do that
good
all the
though.
time. It's so fucking good, but it's really unhealthy.
Yeah. That does
I
sound
mean,
quite
peanut butter is
unhealthy.
like not that bad for you.
Yeah, but chocolate chips and
Peanut
peanut
butter
butter.
has,
Peanut
like,
butter
good
has a
fat.
lot of fat in it.
Yeah.
Though. Does it?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a good kind of fat.
Okay,
though.
I'm gonna keep
It's-
eating a lot of peanut
But
butter.
you can't.
I mean, you could still have too much
Yes.
of it very easily.
Yeah.
Like,
Like in good doses.
yeah, everything is good in moderation.
A teaspoon, that's fine.
Inject it.
40 milligrams.
No,
Oh my
no.
god. Straight in my blood.
What if I like injected the peanut butter oil?
I always thought of
Do you think I would die?
probably.
Yes.
I thought about that like.
Yes.
I think an interesting form of torture would be injecting hydrogen peroxide.
Ooh.
Injecting
I
anything
was
into
thinking
your...
about that the other day. Like
I
that
think it would just kill you.
I
Wouldn't
think
that-
it would kill you because it would get air in your
Yeah.
bloodstream.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
that,
you could skip the hydrogen peroxide.
just pump air into somebody's bloodstream. That's just...
Well, no, because that's not torture. They'll just eventually kill them. Like you wanna make them like.
Oh,
pain.
suffer.
All right,
Yeah.
I know where you're going.
I don't know.
Like, could you
air
imagine
but in
like
small
like
doses.
a stinging cut throughout your entire arm?
You don't really have like.
Uh.
Do you have nerves inside your vessels though?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I mean, you can feel if somebody you can feel like somebody tapping on your bone. Like
Sure.
I don't know.
Sorry, what I want to ask about tattooing on your ass is like, I feel like only certain brands would want to be tattooed on somebody's ass. Like, I don't think Dr. Pepper...
Like if you're
I think I would get a Dr. Pepper
if you're
tattoo on
a
my ass
swimsuit
and
model,
go to Dr.
brands
Pepper
would-
corporate.
brands would
No.
wanna be all over
And
your
make
ass.
them
No,
pay me
I'm
back.
saying
That's
if
what
they were to
people
come to
wanna
you,
look at.
they would
Right.
want it on your ass. You could
No.
only get like Pornhub tattooed
I
on
would
your
get
ass.
Pornhub tattooed on my ass.
I'm sure Pornhub would
I wish I was wearing my Pornhub socks.
What? Oh
Yeah,
my
I wish I was
god.
wearing my Pornhub socks. Yeah.
You wanna show it to the audience
I'm gonna
here?
become a Pornhub
brought
amateur.
I wish I
verified
was
model.
Oh,
wearing
you
my
weren't.
Pornhub.
You aren't wearing.
Check
it.
out my Pornhub socks, everybody.
Hey, that
They're
could, you know,
gray.
they got an orange band. That's the colors. TM.
Dude, I wanna. Who suggested putting my horn?
Steve.
Steve. I wanna make my car horn instead of the La Cucaracha. I wanna make it the. Okay.
Oh,
that
the
was-
Pornhub
the
amateur
amateur
intro.
intro.
Oh my god. Yeah. Have you been able to set that up yet?
It works great.
What do you have it set up as?
La Cucaracha.
Oh, okay, nice.
Wait, have you seen it yet?
I haven't-
It's
no, I
really
haven't
fun.
So fucking
I have
Oh,
not
fun.
heard
I'll
it
show it.
actually.
I'll show
Oh
what.
my God.
Can we come over?
Oh no, because my brother has a car right
Oh,
now. So I don't know.
sad.
I'll show it to you
Yeah,
sometime.
with
Yeah, that's a really cool piece of tech though.
Jared Todd. Hi, Jared. If you're listening.
Why you should tell him to come watch his big bro on stream.
What if my life goal were to become a Pornhub verified amateur model? Do you think I could achieve? Yeah, I think I could achieve.
you could achieve that goal?
Yeah.
You just
I feel
need
like
to
it's
suck
not
enough.
hard to
I don't
dick.
think I would be super popular.
I don't think it's
but-
hard to become verified. I think
Yeah.
you just have to show proof of identity to become
Alright, well.
verified. I feel like that's how most
I'm making
verified
an account
systems
right
work.
now.
If people wanted to like watch our stream right now, what should they search in Twitch?
What?
Horsing around?
Horsing around? Yeah, I think that's what it's called right now. Horsing around
Who
world
you
premiere.
Who are you telling about this?
My friend's back at home.
Hell yeah! Yeah, let's get some people
Angela's
watching
a
on this.
goddamn
So this will be
shill.
going live right now, and I'm also gonna be recording it and putting it up
You
on
mean
YouTube.
it was just going live now?
No, we've been live this whole. It says live right there on the screen, Colin.
That screen's pretty far away, and I'm wearing glasses, and I need to get a new
Christ.
prescription.
Yo, I went to the eye doctor a couple weeks ago, and they told me my eyes are better.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Congrats. Nice
you.
job.
So,
What?
like,
What, my
do
eyes
you have
get
like
better.
corrective
Do you just
lenses?
eat
Yeah.
carrots?
I think
No,
that's a myth.
so that's a myth propagated by the British government during World War II.
Really?
Yeah.
Bet.
Supposedly.
Give me my glasses.
Oh!
Oh my god. Next episode should be Chronicles of the Robe. We can talk about the robe sometime. I used to wear a robe around floor.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I didn't even do it
No,
that often.
I
You're
remember
here.
the robe.
Yeah, it was in our room.
Yeah.
Because when we shared a
Go
room.
around back.
Colin, what are you doing? Are you leaving our stream right now?
he's getting his glasses.
answer through.
You could have asked him to get them.
Would you have gotten them?
You could have also just climbed over the table. There you go. Also, please don't destroy the mic. Thank you.
Where's the Yeti? Where's the blue Yeti?
We don't have a blue Yeti.
Where's the
I'm
snowball?
sorry. I'm sorry.
Where's
I'm
the
so
snowball?
plebeian with my fucking ATR microphone.
What's
Really?
The ATR stand
Didn't you
for?
make any money?
Audio
on this
Technica.
song?
I did.
Where's the R though?
What? Audio
For you to fill in.
ATR. Audio Technica. Recording?
What's another topic?
Recording
I have another R
microphone?
word that I
We're
got.
talking about
Oh, yeah?
What's another topic?
What else did I put in there? Oh, this is a short one, but somebody told me that being into MILFs was considered kinky, and I disagree with that.
That is a kink.
Is that a
I
kink?
think that's pretty normal.
That.
I feel like
Hey,
Hold on. I feel like
Milf.
Okay.
Mom, I'd like to fuck.
yeah, but like I
I
feel,
feel
like
like being into hot women of any age is not a kink. Being specifically into
That's kind of
MILFs,
specific.
that's a kink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
the M means mother.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, if you mean it in the literal
Mother?
sense, but I feel like most people use MILF in the sense of just
It needs a rigorous
an, a
definition.
relative,
a middle-aged hot
middle-aged,
woman,
yeah,
yeah.
middle-aged hot woman. Perhaps a cougar.
Yet another thing we can blame the porn industry for.
We could blame the porn industry for a lot of things. Porn industry's fucked up.
If it has its own category, I'm pretty sure that's a kink.
Really?
Is anal a kink?
I would say
Are big
so.
breasts a kink?
Yeah, big ass and big breasts. I don't know if that's a kink. Hentai is not a kink.
Hentai.
Hentai's a kink.
It absolutely is.
Oh, come
If
on.
you get off to the girl saying yeah, that's a kink.
That's not
They're
what
not
you get
hentai,
off
not
to.
cat girls.
You get off
Yeah,
to big
hey,
anime.
Angela, listen to what he has to say. He knows what he got off to.
Yeah, let me put on my researcher glasses for this portion so I can get into
I
study
was
mode.
telling Colin about this earlier today, but there was you remember the guy in our class who did the presentation on internet cat girls, right?
What class was that? I
That
feel-
language and sexuality.
Yes!
He fell over
And
halfway
he
through.
passed out. I'm so
It was
sorry
so
if
funny.
you somehow
Wait,
ever
whoa,
see
whoa,
this
whoa,
video.
He was making a presentation about
So-
cat girls,
so we-
and
we
he
took-
passed out in the middle of it.
We took a class together called Language and Sexuality, which was pretty freeform.
It was pretty
really
out
just
there
What?
by default.
Language and sexuality. It was like a pretty open discussion class, but the final project was just a presentation, so you could do yours on whatever you wanted. Nick, you did something like
I did,
Women in gaming.
yeah, I did e-girls. No, not e-girls. Esports. Girls in esports.
yeah, of course you did. I don't remember.
Hey,
what,
look,
I don't
I
even-
thought it was a good
You know that,
presentation.
fucking,
It was
that
fine.
video of the guy
good.
pointing at the screen in high school, and then Mia Khalifa. She's a Middle Eastern actress. You did that, but with like Belle Delphine.
I didn't know. I misspoke when I said e-girl. I'm sorry. I meant to say
Okay,
women in
Ricky,
esports.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anyway.
How many primo Snapchats do you have on your phone?
Zero.
I don't believe that.
Absolutely
I don't
zero.
believe that.
Nick Mercado actually runs his own premiums.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
He's a distributor of them.
one guy did his presentation on internet cat girls.
Yep.
So specifically, people who post nudes on the internet but also pretend to be cats.
Wasn't it also like a transgender thing? Like
it was, but I don't remember how that worked in there.
I think it's just the fact that they were also posing as women when they were themselves men or something.
Oh, that's.
I think that played.
Okay.
I think that played into it.
Very
Like
possible.
trap culture played into it. Traps are bad, whatever. But yeah.
Sure.
But at any point,
Any-
I think
anyway.
you worded that incorrectly.
Yeah, I
to be
also don't
honest.
think that was great, but I don't want to dwell on that.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, he got like 5 slides in before his knees started to wobble and buckled, and he fell to the floor. But the best part was he didn't stop speaking.
yep. They powered through. They
On
powered
the
through.
floor?
The absolute.
While falling.
Yeah, and then we were like, dude, are you okay? And then he sat in a chair and he finished. Did he finish?
No, he tried to stand up and almost fell over again. And then he sat down, and then he decided he was just gonna sit back down and not continue the presentation.
Yeah,
I feel so sorry for him.
No, yeah,
I just like.
But it was
weak in the
really
knees.
funny.
What
Well, so we're pretty sure what happened is he locked his knees, and blood flow to his legs got cut off.
What do you mean lock his knees?
Like,
Like-
if you go,
Like
yeah.
tense your
You
tense
never
your
done that?
whole leg.
Yeah, that's why like if you're like presenting or like marching band kids, Zach will explain it where you can't lock your knees
Yeah.
or you'll like pass
You
out.
bend your knees very slightly.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that's why you like passed out so many times.
No,
Hit your
that's
head.
different.
I never passed out.
Well, you passed out after you hit your head.
Well, yeah, because I got
In 5th grade, I ran straight into a basketball pole and knocked myself out. And I went to the hospital. It was so good.
Was it intentional?
No, I was just really fucking stupid.
there's a
Were you not looking? Like, did you see
I really
it?
don't know, Nick. I don't remember. I genuinely don't know.
when I was in like third or fourth grade, I had a Bionicle on the bus, and I dropped him. I went on the bus to get it. I was like, "Here's the seat. Here's me." And here's me, and the bus hit a bump, and like, and it just knocked me the fuck out. And I just started bleeding everywhere, and somebody was like, "What's that blood?" And then I got taken to the hospital, got staples in the back of my head.
Oh my god.
And if my head was shaved, you could see the scar.
And could you please elaborate how many times that had occurred prior to that time?
What?
How many times
have
you
you
have
hit
been
your
knocked
head?
out?
That's the only time I've been knocked out. Like, I've cracked, so 1, 2,
Oh yeah, you've hit your head like 5, 6
Three.
different times.
6.
Oh my god.
I've had to get
Where'd
like.
you get the eyebrow scar?
I was trying to do the thing in movies where you look through the keyhole and see the room on the other side, and my brother opened the door.
Oh
I
my
was like,
fucking god.
And like, you know how like the skin like above this bone is like
Yeah.
ultra thin? It just like
Oh yeah,
split
it'll
open.
start bleeding real bad.
He's
So
playing a trumpet right now.
who the fuck is ruining our audio?
The audio can't pick it up.
Hopefully not.
I can barely hear it, so.
Okay, well that's probably fine. Yeah, you fucking hit your head a lot as a kid. Which
I'm like Goku.
no, you're not. You're definitely not stronger
Limit
because you
breaker.
smacked your
Limit
head.
breaker.
What are you breaking your limit?
JP's not here, so I can't do it.
Thank god.
No,
Thank god.
no, you wouldn't. You would just die. You
see
wouldn't
why
break your
JP's
limit.
Not coming.
No.
I'll show you.
Yeah. I mean, there was a fucking tropical storm in Florida, which rerouted a bunch of flights. So
Yeah,
he got fucked.
that's why he's not coming from California.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
No,
full
because
of
his
Florida.
whole thing is that because his dad flies,
yeah.
he flies commercial flights. He gets free flights if he can get onto one of those last second seats, but those seats get filled up by people who get rerouted first. So he had to go through
So he
Chicago.
was just gonna get a free ride here, but now he can't get a free ride.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. And it's extremely expensive this weekend to fly anywhere because of Labor Day. So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
'Cause he's a bitch.
Yeah, that too. But, you know, JP, if you're listening, you're a bitch. I love you.
Verified.
Verified.
Legally speaking.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That was all I had on the docket. I feel like I could go and check the docs, but do you guys have
we
any
are
other story?
only 34 minutes in, so...
We have another question.
Oh boy.
Long-time listener, first-time questioner of Murky's Safety to Society. Oh, sorry. I got that backward. First-time listener, long-time questioner of Murky's Safety to Society. Ask the Grand Wizard of the Blacktive community, does the current e-board support Elon Musk's Black Cat Girls? Should have read that question before saying it
Well, we have 2 E1 members here.
Anyway, Mark, the answer is yes.
Oh my god.
Mark, God bless you, dude. We always
Yeah, Mark, where you at? Come through.
please roll through. We're begging you.
Walk back tomorrow, bro.
No, he can't make it.
Damn.
I don't remember why. I think.
Yeah.
Damn.
Prove me wrong, Mark. Prove me wrong.
Roll through. Roll through. Have you guys seen
fucking
any?
idiot
Looking
is playing
forward to any
Revelry.
movies? Watched any movies recently?
looking forward to the new Venom sequel.
I watched
Yes!
this really,
I'm not. That was a joke.
Fuck you.
I didn't
Venom
even
was
see
great.
that. I didn't even
I
watch
watched this
Venom.
really tasteful and just calm, like just it was like very like
Was it Clockwork Orange?
no it was called Gerald's Game.
Oh!
Angela was kind enough to suggest us this movie to us, and it was just awesome.
What?
What is?
What
So
is
Gerald's Game is a Stephen King book,
Oh,
and it was
okay.
also
Never
turned
mind.
into a movie.
It's like a
so
novella
it's
that's
basically
like not
like
that long.
these a husband and wife, their marriage is falling apart, so they decided to go on this getaway in this house in the middle of the woods, out in the middle of nowhere, wherever the fuck. And they decided to like spice up their sex life, and like one of them brought in handcuffs, and so the guy handcuffs her.
Is it the
to
Stephen
bed.
King thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Handcuffs her
Yeah,
to the
remember when she said this is a
bedpost.
Stephen King novel like 20 seconds ago?
No.
Are you kidding me?
I
Shut
was
up! I want to hear
reading-
more about the movie.
Anyway, so he handcuffs her to the bedpost, and then he
Oh,
starts
spoilers,
getting
by
a
the way.
little.
Spoilers.
I don't care. I wasn't gonna watch this movie anyway.
He starts getting a little freaky. Like he's like, okay, now scream for help, and she's like, what the fuck? She's like, I don't want to. Like this is some weird like rape fantasy. She's like, uncuff me, and she's like completely fed up with it. She's like, I don't want to do this anymore. And he's like, no. Like we have to keep going. Like if you stop now, like our marriage is gonna fall apart. Like it's you. Like our marriage is falling apart. And then he has a heart attack and dies.
Nice. Well,
And
she's
so,
still cuffed to the bed,
while
right?
she's still cuffed to the bed.
Yo, you gotta do that thing in Aragon.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
shatter your thumb.
Well.
Is that what happened?
Close.
Did she just squeeze it out and it degloves her hand?
Yes. And Angela, I like fell asleep during the movie, and so imagine so I was actually sitting to her right, and so like pretend to be asleep. Okay, never mind. She goes, she's degloving her hand, and Angela goes, and it wakes me up, and I'm like, what?
Colin. He's like, what?
It was like,
Screaming.
Like you were or he was?
We were both screaming.
because like I didn't.
You just see like the
Yeah,
bones
degloving
of
is fucking gross.
Degloving.
But it works. If you need to get out of the
Does it?
handcuffs.
Does it?
It did in the movie.
Okay, yeah, it did. Maybe Hollywood is
And
fucking
she's
with
fucking
us.
Pads, like,
I wanna watch
like, hold it together.
No,
Isn't
you
that
don't.
movie?
No, you don't.
Isn't that the really shitty?
Wait, what
It's
was
so
what,
bad.
what was the Galbatorix? What a fucking dumb villain name. Durza. Dude, I wanna.
Everything about that series is so fucking
series?
awful.
I used to pretend to like say the spells in elementary
Or
school. I'd be like,
Aragon?
Brisinga.
Are you a little Harry Potter kid?
Yeah.
Shut up! I'm talking about Aragon, not Harry Potter.
Oh my god, so a worse
Lord
book
of
series.
the Rings is better.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings is way better.
Star Wars is better.
Mm.
Ooh, got him.
Star Trek is better.
No,
than
false.
Star Wars.
Objectively false.
My crypto professor at our first class, he was like introducing himself, and out of nowhere he came out with, "I don't subscribe to any form of discrimination except for the 3 churches," and he like paused for laughter and no one laughed. And then he followed that up with Star Wars, Star Trek, and Lord of the Rings, and one kid in the back raised his hand and said, "I like anime." Awful. I
Oh
hate
my god. Okay,
everything.
actually, I have a story that I'm gonna steal from Owen, Skylar. They were doing one of their like required philosophy classes that apparently like CS students have to take or whatever. Yeah. And they were going through introductions in the class, and some kid literally started their introduction by saying, "Hi guys, this might put a target on my back, but I'm a college Democrat." And then the next person right after them just goes, "Hi guys, this might put a target on my back, but I'm a college Republican." Like, first of all, no matter what follows the statement, "This might put a target on my back," you're getting a target put on your back just for saying, "This might put a target on my back."
I'm
Like-
doing that from now on. I'm
Big
so
props to
excited
the
for
guy
next
who
one.
followed that
Why
up.
couldn't you have told me this story 2 weeks ago?
Sorry, dude.
I'm-
Were you gonna introduce yourself?
I don't know. I would have had a week to think about it.
I'm gonna reintroduce myself to Phil White right now.
Hey, this might put a target on my back. I think she's a high level lane. No, I think she's a low level lane. Dude, Phil White has a poster outside of
love
his
Phil White.
office that says C is not a low-level language.
Isn't it though?
That man hates Python.
What?
He really does.
It's so funny.
What is like the commonly accepted definition? Like, what is the
So like
criteria
it's
for
not-
low level?
the
literally
the
machine
lay
code.
term for low level is C, and anything that doesn't have like niceties, like a bunch of like
Garbage collecting.
Yeah. That's like the layman's term for low level. But low level, I think, actually means like, well, so it's obviously like it's a spectrum, but it's like closer to the hardware, further from the hardware. So like, but like C is still extremely hard abstracted from the hardware. What?
You say that's it's a spectrum, like
Maybe it's a spectrum. Wait. Like,
Can you
what?
speak up for the mic to pick up a little bit louder?
Oh, okay.
Talk about the spectrum. You're on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so the class is about assembly and about machine code.
Okay,
So
so
compared to that, C is in fact a high-level language.
it is higher level than those things. Yeah,
Yes.
I can see
Yes.
that. Yeah.
And there's such like a big, like, field like below C that's
Yeah.
calling C a low-level language is kind of like not doing it justice.
Okay.
Compared to like JavaScript, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
It's all relative.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that makes sense then. Well, guys, this might put a target on my back, but
I'm gonna beat your fucking ass with my shoe right now.
fuck
We're
low
gonna
level programming, all right? What?
what the fuck?
Hey man,
I missed the target.
Tiger Pride at
Oh,
the
you
RITQ Center, all right? That's what it's about. You're- the fucking Ace Prize. Jesus Christ! You fucking children! Have you never worked with kids before?
You absolutely deserved that.
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
This is the same as sushi. You fucking
Nope.
Let me see.
It'll bleed.
let me in. Let me
Let
in.
I'm putting pressure on it.
The fucking when we were at sushi, Colin tried to slightly.
Because Olivia was like, I can't eat another piece. I'm so full.
So
I'll
he
explode.
he tried to slide like one piece of sushi onto her plate,
Tell them.
and she didn't notice it for a while, but once she noticed it, she was like, Colin, and she starts
this off
putting,
my
and
plate.
then he fucking smacks it onto his shirt like a fucking idiot.
Did you call me a Yeti?
No, an idiot.
Oh.
Yes.
You just fucking you just smack shit, and then it ends up on your
That's
shirt.
correct.
And then what happened when we were trying to pay the bill? Did you just take her card or something?
Yeah, she was like, my card looks cooler than yours, so I just took it. And she made me give it back.
No, I thought you just kept it. You just
No.
have her credit card now.
What's another topic?
I don't know. What are some other topics? Have you guys been playing any video games recently? Been
I'm too
gaming?
busy with school.
Really? Been
Yeah.
too busy?
Been
I
playing
wanted to
Harem
get to
Builder on
RimWorld this
Newgrounds.
summer, but when
You wanna
the
speak
summer
up?
Stream,
I don't actually.
No, the summer
Sale.
sale
Oh,
came
It
out.
wasn't on
It's
sale.
not on sale.
Wait, what game?
RimWorld.
What is RimWorld? Is that like a space game?
So RimWorld is kind of like Prison Architect,
Oh, I'm not interested.
Sorry.
Sorry.
or like Dwarf
I hate
Fortress.
I hate Prison Architect.
Yeah, so you have like all these people like that were in like this spaceship. I think they were looking for like a habitable world, and
It's
it
like
ended up
Lost.
blowing up, and then all like the
There's the smoke
cryopods
and
ended up
stuff.
falling into like onto the planet in different like regions and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And so, like, of course, in order to survive, everybody kind of like low key grouped together and created like colonies and stuff. And so you have like those barbarians who are like raiding everybody and stealing everybody's shit. And so
Yeah.
like you have like you like place your thing, and then you start with like 3 people, and then slowly like somebody's running across like your territory and like they're getting chased. So like, do you save them or do you just ignore it? And so you can save them, but then you have to fight the people who are chasing them.
Mm.
And so, but if you fight them and then you win, you add another person to your party. And so pretty much like what you're trying to do is you're trying to like have everybody like survive
Yeah.
long enough. And there's also like
What's the end game?
the end, like have everybody survive long enough in order to pretty much put everybody back into cryosleep on a spaceship and then send the spaceship off.
Back to space.
That's yep.
For them to crash into another planet.
Y'all ever
And
play
die.
that Newgrounds game where you manage a brothel?
Can you please speak
Brothel?
up? Please speak up
Yeah.
for audience.
Oh, like in that one George R. R. Martin.
I like that short story.
Yeah, I know. You no time.
I tell you
so
about it.
yeah.
I'm the only one who ever talks about it.
What is this short story?
The
I feel
Meat
like
House Man.
Okay.
So
It's not
you've heard
actually
this
that
story.
short.
Yeah,
You've heard
you
this
just-
before.
yeah,
I've
but-
talked about
We
this.
talked about this on a test podcast.
So it's a George R.R. Martin short story from his collection of short stories, which is actually surprisingly good. Turns out he is in fact a good author.
Whoa.
Truly
I am
mind-blowing.
Who'd have thunk?
So speaking of that,
All right.
just quick interjection.
Yeah.
I'm extremely excited for Elden Ring.
Yeah. Oh, Elden Ring.
Oh, Elden Ring! It's the new Miyazaki from Soft game that George R. R. Martin wrote for.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll.
That's
I
much
mean,
more
we've seen
interesting than
one cinematic trailer for it, so let's see what the gameplay is
Oh,
like.
this looks hot.
Don't tell me you don't see it.
Oh.
The sky. It
What's his
burns.
Anyway, yeah. So it's about
Is this the book or the game?
the Meat House Man, the book.
The
It's a
book.
short story.
Okay.
It's about a kid who works on a mining colony in the future,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole point is his job is to control corpses effectively.
What do you mean by control them?
I'm getting to that now.
Okay.
So he
Alright.
he like
All right.
manages a team of corpses, because it's an inhabitable like mining world, right?
Yeah.
So you can't go down to the surface. So you have dead bodies effectively that are like actual dead bodies that you control via implants.
Ah.
And so they do the mining, and you sit up safe in like your little pod. And at the end of the day, you go back to your shitty
Like the
little.
Cloverfield experiment.
Shut up. Nobody knows
No,
that.
not at all like the Cloverfield.
Well, there's a spaceship
experiment.
now.
The Cloverfield experiment has nothing to do with the Meat House Man.
Unbelievable.
Anyway, but the short story is not actually about that.
Uh-huh.
It's about the brothel that he and his coworkers keep going to.
Uh-huh.
Because he's never had sex before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he keeps going to the brothel with his coworkers. And as the story progresses, he realizes that he's not fucking a real person. He's fucking one of those, like, implanted corpses. And so the story is about, like, his developing respect for the person who controls all of them, and their ability to make, like, everything seem so lifelike, even though they're probably doing this with, like, hundreds of people at the same time. Or
Yikes.
that's at least what I remember because I read it, like, 5 years ago. So.
How long is this short story?
It's a surprisingly long short story.
Like 10 pages or
No,
like
much longer.
No,
It's like
okay.
50 to 100, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
For George R. R. Martin, it's short.
It's a short story.
Yeah.
My favorite short story is The Rats in the Walls.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really good
We
one.
can't talk about that.
We can talk about it, just we can't just. There's one word in it we can't say.
Oh my god.
This is
my
where
god.
the H.P. Lovecraft
Yeah,
cat
so
name
you know
is.
like the H.P. Lovecraft cat name meme? Like, that, this is a short story it's from. Rats and
It's a
Walls.
really good short
It's
story.
a really, so like this guy.
Did he put his cat into the story?
No, he didn't actually
So
have
he
a cat.
doesn't actually have a cat. He never actually had a cat.
H.P.
The-
Lovecraft never had a
No,
He did
cat?
not have a cat.
It's the character in the story had a cat,
And the cat's name in that
was...
story. A word.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Was...
Known racist. No, we're not saying.
Oh.
Do you not know about that?
No.
You
Okay,
should
I'll
Google
tell you.
H.P. Lovecraft cat name.
Yeah, H.P. Lovecraft cat name. Look, Google that. But yeah, H.P. Lovecraft. So like this a funny, not funny, like an interesting thing about Lovecraft. Like all of his stories were based off of like his
They're
Unrelenting.
extraordinarily racist.
What the fuck?
his unrelenting like xenophobia that he had.
Why?
It's like hard to see until you know it, and then it's very obvious.
Everything that he wrote is like based on
Every
him being
monster is,
scared
like,
about of like
of
anything
others.
a
different
racial
than-
stereotype.
Yeah, and like in Call of Cthulhu, like the tribe that the like worships Cthulhu was just caricatures of people that lived in Louisiana.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Oh god.
Like he was a extreme racist even for the 1920s.
Literally, the Rats in the Walls was published with a different cat name originally, because his publisher was like, dude, this is unacceptable.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
for the 20s,
Yeah.
that was not okay.
Yeah, he yeah. Anyway, so the Rats in the Walls is like this guy moves in. If you've ever played Darkest Dungeon, it's kind of like a similar premise to that. Like he has an old family home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so the point, he's from like this historical family in
Yeah.
this area. Like it was the seat of power for that county for years on years on years, and
Uh-huh.
it's a whack family.
And like so he moves in, And like, oh, is he like flipping the house, or he's doing something with the house? I don't
Yeah,
know if I don't know if
he
he's
like
actually living
inherits
there.
the house when some distant relative dies or
Yeah.
something, and he's trying to fix it up.
Yeah, and he keeps hearing like rats in the walls and shit, like squeaking, and like I'm glossing over a shit ton of stuff. Like he like goes and like finds this tunnel under the house that like leads into this cavern with like just like portals and like cosmic horrors and shit in it.
Like it's literally a separate world beneath the house.
Yeah, and like he spends like pages and pages like just describing like the mental state of each person in the story in those caverns. It's really fucking interesting.
Yeah. It's really really good.
Once you overlook the horrifying.
Yeah, once you
xenophobia.
can get by the cat's name.
He also has a poem for. Do you know about the poem?
No.
Okay, it's on the creation of.
Oh.
And then a forbidden word. And
I
then
do
it's a
know the
poem
poem.
about the.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
not
my
not a
God.
H.P. Lovecraft was a
Fucked
horrific
up.
human being.
Fucked up.
He was awful. He was an amazing writer, but he was just a terrible person.
Why
What's
is that?
the-
Why do we have a history of that? Like our first like film masterpiece was fucking Song of the South or whatever, wasn't it?
Oh,
like
yeah.
shown in the White House and like
Yeah.
Well, 'cause,
one
like,
of the
we-
first like
America's, like,
blockbusters
historically
in
racist.
movies
Like, that's,
ever.
that's a-
America is historically racist.
Yeah.
nation.
That is also true.
And like
Uh,
also like H.P. Lovecraft is not an example of this because he was racist for his time, but like it's not I'm not saying it's okay, but like most people that like existed that long ago that were like from that time had something about them that we consider like not acceptable today.
Yeah.
Like Tolkien was kind of racist a bit. He was
Star Wars, yeah.
extremely Christian values.
Star Wars is like hella fucking sexist.
Yeah, things like that.
Hey, you can't wear bras in space.
Yeah,
What?
did
Have
you
you
know
not
that?
heard about that?
You can't wear.
You
George
can't wear
Lucas
bras
was like
in
to
space.
Carrie Fisher, like there's no bra in space. You can't wear.
Carrie Fisher didn't wear underwear during
yeah.
the filming of fucking Star Wars.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's.
Didn't they do that?
Carrie
to-
Carrie Fisher was also like high the whole time.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
And fucking Harrison Ford.
Yeah, that too. That's like
Oh
understood.
yeah.
That one makes
yeah.
sense.
What a time. What a fucking time.
Have you read the one about the violinist though?
I don't think I have.
That one's good.
Have you read the one, The Whisperer in the Dark?
Yes.
That one's really cool. Whisperer in the Dark is like this guy, like during the Virginia floods of like the late 1800s. This guy that's probably the incorrect time, but whatever.
Where
not,
was
Not
H.P.
Virginia, Vermont,
Where's H.P. Lovecraft like raised?
Providence, Rhode Island.
Oh, so he was in America.
left there.
All of
You can count the number of times he left there on one hand.
Okay.
the bulk of his stories are set in the county I grew up in.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like I can literally recognize some of the places he talks about.
I thought you were from.
I'm from Massachusetts.
But
like, the bulk of his
all
stories are
almost
set in
all of his
Essex
stories
County.
are set somewhere in New England.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's not somewhere. They're
Yeah,
set
yeah.
in Essex County, Massachusetts.
Arkham.
Arkham
Yeah,
Asylum.
yeah. So you know Arkham Asylum. That's based off of a location in H.P. Lovecraft.
Arkham Asylum is the Denver State Asylum, which was torn down in 07.
Huh.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Fucking, I think it's Innsmouth. Innsmouth is Newburyport.
Fucking
Or maybe
Days
Gloucester.
of Mal.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But you can get you can look up maps of like Lovecraft County that map directly to Essex County.
So you're saying he wasn't very original.
I'm saying he was a fucking idiot and a great writer.
And a
There's a
racist.
movie coming out.
Is there?
Color Out of
The
Space,
Color Out of
right?
Space?
Oh yeah, I saw
And
that.
Nicolas Cage is starring in it.
I saw that. That's like the perfect role for him, really.
How are they gonna? Isn't the whole premise of that book that it's a color you've never seen before? So how are they gonna do that on film?
I have no clue.
I don't.
How are they gonna represent
I really
a color
don't
that we
know.
literally
All they say is
cannot
that
imagine?
They could hear my foot tapping. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh,
what I was asking the chat about that earlier. I was
Well.
worried about that. Please no tap.
Thank you, Olivia.
Please no tappy.
I'm gonna give you 10. What is it, bits?
10 bits.
What is
Do
it?
you have
What
any
is it on
bits?
Twitch?
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
bits.
it's
10
True.
bits.
They
10
got bits to
What
give.
did you say?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been playing, fucking a lot of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I've never.
Is that any good?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Is
It's
it the same as like other Fire
Drew
Emblem games?
texted me.
I wouldn't know.
Can
I
you
haven't
tell
played the
Colin
other
stop
ones.
fucking tapping his foot?
It sounds like they did.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I didn't want to say anything. That's why I just
Wait,
asked.
why didn't you?
I just asked the chat.
Are you shaking your foot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just shaking out on the side there.
Is it the same like tactical RPG? as
Yeah,
well?
it's still a tactical RPG. I never played one of those before, and I'm glad I'm enjoying it. It's
Have you ever played Oh, obviously not. 'Cause you haven't played
Dissidia?
No, Disgaea.
no.
This guy has a really fun tactical RPG for PS2. It's like the kind of thing where you have to grind to level like 999
Fucking
kind
hell.
of thing.
No, I don't
It's
have time
fun.
for that. I barely got time for 3 houses as it is, but no, dude, fucking old games though. Did any of you guys play the SSX snowboarding games?
Sean White.
No, just it's a snowboarding
Was it
game.
for the PS2.
It was for me. It was for the GameCube, but I know it was on the PS2. And
Probably.
like,
I think I
Xbox
played it
as
at
well.
my neighbor's house once.
Yeah, that was a good
They
game.
invited me over because they felt bad for me.
Dude, when are they gonna put out like a new skate game, or a new SSX, or any good extreme sports game from EA? Like,
What's the new XXD coming out?
what is XXD?
Awful
How much
Unix
was
tool.
XXD with you?
Shut the fuck up.
Where's
You
Tony
s-
Hawk Pro Skater 5?
That game came out.
Where's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 6?
They're not. The last one was so bad. They're not doing another one.
4 was so good though.
Was it?
4 had such a good soundtrack.
No, that was 2. I thought 2 had like the memorable one that everybody knows.
Which
with
one had
fucking Goldfinger?
Guerrilla Radio on it?
Oh, I don't know. I know.
I'm sure I'm talking about 4.
I know I got American Wasteland when I was a kid, and that was on the GameCube, and that one had some good tracks. I don't remember any of them, but
I want to go see that real
Oh, yeah.
bad.
yeah, well, fuck you. You have responsibilities.
Well,
First week of school be like first week of school noises.
That's something we can talk about. How was your first week of classes?
awful. I have a really cool class called Archaeology and the Human Past. Well, it's a 100 level course. So there's a bunch of dumbass freshies in there. And the first day of class, the professor, like, we were done with syllabus talk. We were like talking about archaeology and stuff.
Yeah.
And this kid,
Raise his hand.
I mean,
Yeah.
thank you for audio.
For audio listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for audio listeners, I just raised my hand, and then Murky said raises his hand. So that's the events transpired. So you get the full humor out of that. But he raises his hand. And he goes, is it true that if you miss one class in college, it's like missing a whole week of classes in high school? My dad told me that it's like missing a whole week of class if you miss one class. Asked me, because he did that when he was in high school. No, he did that when he was in college, and he said it didn't do any favors. He didn't do very well his first year, but then he got back on track. And I don't want to be there. I want to get on track right away. Hey, so I'm trying to show. Should I come to every class, or is it okay for me to miss it? I shouldn't miss a class, right? Like that's not a good thing. And the fucking professor was like. And like he kept going, that wasn't all of it. He just kept going. The professor was like, it's different for every class. Like for this class, like we're probably gonna be watching videos and stuff. This is a pretty like low key class. So it's not, and oh my god, this kid just insane.
Well, I mean, you could sleep through that class though.
No, I can't because I'm the note taker.
Oh.
For all of our non-RIT listeners, there's a lot of deaf students here, so my job.
Really? So you're typing and then it's coming up on the.
No, I take physical notes with my cool fountain pens that I spend billions of dollars on.
You can expense those now. You can put those on your tax.
All right, are you?
And then I scan it and then I upload it to a website.
Interesting.
And I
you
get
can
paid
claim those
minimum
on-
wage to do
You can
it.
claim those on your tax return.
I don't want to.
It's part of your job.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You get paid to do that, right?
Yeah, $11 an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You can claim
$30
those
a week.
Mm.
You can claim those pens.
I'm
That's
also,
not a joke.
I think I might.
I'm also
think I'm
getting.
I think I'm gonna claim the Visconti Homo sapiens Midnight in Florence
I hate you.
$980 pen that I've been wanting for a while.
The IRS might take a
The
look at that one.
amethyst one?
Yeah, it looks amethyst, but it's actually resin, so it's like kind of fake.
Well, you can make your own.
He's
What?
kind of a fake
You
hoe.
make your own
Make my own what?
pen.
I'm not good enough yet. I have to. Do you know how hard it is to
You know what I
grind
was
a
supposed to
nib
do at the
and
start of
like-
this? Because
to, like,
I
make
don't know if the
feed
audio is like
and then
desynced at
have
all.
it like
I
put
should
like
have
a sealed
case
like
for the
ink
recording
chamber.
has
That's
desynced
impossible.
audio. Well,
It's like,
if it's
I don't have
fucked
the
like
tools,
that, it's
I
just
don't
gonna be
know
You have to
how.
have like a whole setup where you like put all the pieces in and then you like crank it and it pushes it all together, right?
Are you thinking of like how Frenchie did the fucking the sniper bullet in The Boys? That's what you're imagining?
Yeah.
No.
That's what she's imagining.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
That's definitely what
No, I'm thinking of. I watched a video of somebody taking a lathe and like making his own pen, and like he had this whole pen set up, and
I've never made a pen.
Yeah, The
and
Boys
he,
is so good.
this way.
I need to
is
start
when
watching
he
it.
was
You really
I've
do.
heard nothing but
fucking
good
bullet
things. I mean,
together.
I also need to start watching the last season of Jessica Jones, which is
No, you
going to
don't.
be the
Ooh,
last
I
season.
saw.
No, you don't.
I don't think I
I
finished
love the first two
first
seasons.
season. but I was told that it was really fucking
weren't
good.
great.
First season Jessica Jones A+. Second season Jessica Jones, like I'd give it still an A. No,
I would not give it an A.
I think
did
it's
not
still
think it
Luke
was very
Cage
good.
was good.
Huh?
I saw
Luke-
the first season of that.
Did you see the second season?
No.
Y'all
It gets
remember-
even crazier.
Y'all
What the
remember how
fuck?
bad Iron Fist was?
No, I don't, because I didn't
Keep
watch it.
hitting my foot.
Did I make you watch the
Stop
scene
man
where...
spreading.
Did I make you watch the scene in Iron
I
Fist
asked
where he
you.
kicks the sword apart
I
and
know,
then
that's why I
kicks the
kept not
blade
doing
into
it.
someone's chest?
No, that sounds fucking amazing.
That's
though.
that's the only good thing that ever came out of Iron Fist. There's a fight scene where somebody breaks a sword, I think by punching or kicking it, and then he kicks the chunk of broken sword blade into someone's chest.
That's cool.
That's
yeah,
fucking-
only good part of Iron
There,
Fist.
okay, there's
The
another.
rest of it sucks.
Dude,
There's
that's like Kingsman Golden Circle. The only cool part was the fight scenes.
Yeah,
And
and,
they weren't
and
even that cool.
and the fucking John Denver
I-
Country Roads.
Dude,
That,
Country
the,
Road.
so
I
I
watched-
watched the fact that they killed Merlin like that was.
I
not
watched that scene
The fact that they
every
killed,
few months.
Me too.
fucking Arthur, or not Arthur, who was
Roxy.
Roxy, yeah.
That was fucking dumb.
Oh, that
That's
was
fucked
stupid.
up, dude.
That was like
I
a
hated
whole.
that.
The only like justifiable reason they could have had it is if the actress like walked. I think.
Yeah, but like, dude, I wanted to
It
see
was
where
dumb.
her character was going, and then
Apparently
it just didn't,
nowhere.
Yeah, nowhere. She just blows up. Sorry.
All over.
The ground.
The character went all over.
Yeah. There was a second cool scene in Iron Fist that I know about because I didn't watch the first season, but I watched the second one
Why would you do that?
What the fuck? Why?
because it's after Defenders. Defenders.
I only watched the third season of Lost, and I'm kind of confused about what's
You're
happening.
kind of lost about
I've
Lost.
literally never seen Lost.
Can we,
That's
wa-
where
I
he's,
haven't either. I
What?
really want to watch it.
That's where he's talking with the desk and the guy behind the desk, and he's like,
What the fuck
What
are
are you talking
What?
about?
"Us."
I've never seen Lost.
Just talk about
What are
horrible
we?
bosses.
What are we?
Have you all seen Horrible Bosses?
No.
It's a bad movie.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Dude, I hate
It's a
that movie.
bad movie.
Dude, I hate seeing Charlie Day get like sexually assaulted.
That's
by what's her
I
face.
totally forgot about that.
I
The
hate
fucking he was a MILF
Oh my god.
boss.
What the fuck?
Speaking of MILFs,
Oh.
Back to that.
Jennifer Aniston.
She doesn't
I
have a
don't
kid.
remember.
She's not a milf.
Pretty sure.
does she?
She's
I
a-
thought she had kids.
Not in the movie.
So she's
I
a
thought she had kids
cougar.
in the
Cougar
movie.
is
Yeah,
probably the more.
Okay,
appropriate-
not a MILF.
Would you
sorry.
would you consider cougars to be a kink if you're into cougars?
No,
No.
that's just a hot older woman.
Because that's usually.
If-
what
I would
we-
consider
Yes.
that a
If you're
preference, not a kink.
into cougars,
I say if you're like if you're
But if you're,
into
like,
older women,
that
that's
45
that's a fucking kink.
I-
so there's a
Really?
difference between that
Excuse me?
45-year-old woman is hot and I am into that 45-year-old woman. Actually, I don't think there is. But
No, that sounds like the same thing. But why
you
is
get
that?
what
a-
I'm getting at.
I guess I don't really know where to
I feel like
draw.
there's a difference between like preference and kink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So like,
I don't
why
even
why
think
is
it's
age?
preference.
I prefer.
First, just gonna put this in front of the rest of this conversation. Don't be a fucking pedophile. That's fucked up. But if like age is age not a
I thought you
preference
had to
thing?
preface that.
What the fuck? Why'd you say that?
Because like age is the determining factor for cougars, right? Like you're saying
Yeah.
somebody of a certain age group. So how is that not just a preference, right?
That's
Like,
what I just said.
okay, yeah, but Angela's saying the opposite. So I'm trying to understand her viewpoint.
I think if you're into something, it's gotta be like, unless it's like vanilla or and like shit like that.
Okay.
If it's anything other than vanilla, it's a kink.
But what if I like
What if you like
copy-paste
vanilla?
society and now anal is vanilla? Is that still a kink?
Because the
We do live in a
And
society,
Because
Jack.
we determined earlier that anal
What's the-
is in fact
what's
a
the
kink.
view of
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I don't know.
So-
If
Which
like
sucks.
anal becomes like a normal thing.
Yeah. Like eating ass.
No, you can.
Is
here,
eating
here,
ass
do the
normal
do the
now?
people icon
I
in the
think
top
so.
right.
No.
Okay, well.
I don't think
Top
so.
right. What are you doing?
I
Stop.
think it's
Oh
it's
my
a
God.
selective taste for some people.
Okay.
Come
I don't
on,
think it's
what
a
is-
taste. I hope
Poggers.
it's
Poggers.
We have 12 viewers. It says it right here on my mobile app.
Okay, well, cool.
Yeah.
I would like to give a shout out to every single one of those viewers. Come back next time,
Yeah.
subscribe.
Please hit that follow button so we can
Okay, you
we can
took the
get
joke too
we can
far.
and we'll put it up on YouTube. Smash that bell.
Oh, I was trying to think if it was a bell or a star.
I don't know.
Well, bells for notifications on
Yeah.
YouTube, but also subscribe because it's like two.
You see
two
that thing
factor.
with like YouTube subscriptions now, where you can
No.
like pay joining or whatever it's called?
That's been a while. That a fucking Onision had that
I don't go
a
on YouTube a lot.
few months
What?
ago.
Really? Oh, so they're rolling.
What
it
are
out
you
then.
paying
Yeah.
for?
I don't know.
You're subscribing. You can set your channel to. You have to pay to subscribe to the person.
So porn stars can now be on YouTube. Like what is?
I don't think.
Porn on YouTube.
I don't understand where that came from.
Go to YouTube.com and search naked yoga.
What?
That's all.
Yeah.
Skylar didn't believe me there were naked videos on YouTube.
There are.
No.
The Miracle of Childbirth. That's on YouTube.
Naked yoga.
Shit.
Also on
Oh
YouTube.
wow! I wanted to block that out of my memory.
You remember
You guys have to
Childbirth?
watch
Yeah,
that?
I fucking remember that. Yeah.
Oh.
Boys
You
and
like-
girls in one room.
Oh.
We
Oh.
had to fucking
We
watch
did
it.
that.
We had a VHS tape.
It was VHS. Yeah.
That's
It was good
fucked up.
shit.
That's fucked up. I don't think I ever had to watch that.
What an awful.
No, is it
Nah,
men
that
or
was
is it
funny.
women? Ah!
What did you just look up?
Naked yoga.
Yeah, it's all women. All these men are out here doing yoga naked on YouTube. Are
No.
you kidding me?
Dude, you gotta get those. You gotta get those dick workouts. Dick
Shut
yoga.
the fuck up, Nick.
How else was your?
I'd just be butt ass naked and let
First
the ball
week?
the wind hit
Yeah.
my ball.
Yeah, first week. I mean, I
saw
have a
people
really
doing
easy
yoga outside my
semester.
apartment this morning.
Just
Who?
because like,
don't know.
I don't have any classes
Wait, what?
Tuesdays, Thursdays,
Somebody was
Okay.
doing
and
yoga
then
on the
Mondays
balcony
I
outside my
have
apartment.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I only have
Oh.
one class for the entire week that goes
Right
1 to
about
2,
it.
and then on Mondays I meet once a week for a alcohol fermentation class. And she was explaining how the class was going to go. I thought it was beer fermentation. I thought this was only beer, but it's like all types of alcohol.
Oh, bet.
So yeah, they do like spirits and wines and beers is like the main
Can you
three
make
things.
like homemade vodka?
That's
For
your
us?
let's pump our brakes a little bit here.
What if instead of vodka we just rotted some potatoes and killed ourselves? Did you see that thing about the Polish family dying?
What?
It was a long time ago. No. So there was a Polish family that died because all the potatoes they had in their basement rotted, and they kept going down one by one. So potatoes like don't really rot.
Uh-huh.
A potato goes bad when it either sprouts or rots, and
Okay.
if it rots, it produces a very deadly gas.
What the fuck?
So a family in like Poland or whatever had a bunch of potatoes in their basement, and they all went bad and rotted. So their basement filled with deadly gas.
What
Jesus
gas?
Christ.
I don't know. I don't
Oh,
know. I don't
fuck.
remember.
What,
so
so
they would
did
like
one
go
go
down
down?
one by one,
To check like.
and
honey,
everybody
Where's
but like
the
the
family
baby
member?
died.
The baby lived.
Yeah, the baby lived.
How does anybody know about that?
Could you imagine like?
Presumably they lived in a village near other people.
Could you
Oh,
imagine
yeah, I guess so.
like you go to school? Like, what do your parents do? Well, actually.
No!
Call it! Oh my god! Every time you see a potato, you get PTSD.
Oh
my God.
God.
French fries ruined forever. Alright, welcome to preschool. Introduce yourself to the class.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hi, my
What
name's
do you-
Olpadesky.
what
My
if-
family's all dead thanks to potatoes.
What if like her favorite food was potatoes, and it was just like
I feel like
I don't
I feel
know
like
if a
you
baby-
can't live there without eating potatoes.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
Yeah.
definitely too poor.
Fuck. Not all of Poland's that poor, I don't think.
Well, if you have enough potatoes in your basement to rot and kill your entire family, Nick, I'm gonna take a guess.
That's
Perhaps.
probably the rich family.
Yeah, they were stockpiling. They were hoarding all of the potato wealth themselves, but it played against them. God had enough of their tomfoolery. Paid them back. But yeah, so in that fermentation class, basically we're gonna have like an end of semester project to brew our own liquor
You should
somehow.
make corner store wine.
Not gonna do that. But I had an idea for something.
It was
and
okay.
I need to
Really?
put
Yeah.
I need to put in research to see if it's possible.
No, they have grape juice and yeast.
Oh, God.
There have been multiple
And
people
sugar.
who've done that. But so I want to know if I can make a kind of liqueur that tastes.
Candy corn, right?
No. Yeah. Sorry, I guess I
Yeah.
told you this
That's
before.
just
Yeah.
sugar. Cotton candy just tastes like sugar.
No candy.
No,
corn.
candy corn.
Yeah, candy corn just tastes like sugar.
No, it doesn't. There's
No.
a very distinct
There's-
taste.
it's-
And it's fucking
I like it.
atrocious.
The
Yeah.
distinct taste is dye.
I like it a lot, and
It's
so I'd
yellow
like
The,
to
dye.
see.
the taste is, get this out of my mouth.
Incorrect, but go off. I'd like to see if I could just make that taste in a liquor somehow. I don't know if that's
I
possible.
feel like you could just infuse vodka.
I feel like you
with
could just
candy
crush up a bunch of candy corn.
corn. Like, we could do this right now.
That,
Like,
I could have died.
we could take, like, that blender bottle, fill it with an inch of candy corn, and then pour vodka in it. And leave it for, like, a week, and that would work, I guarantee you.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I'm down to. I'm gonna have to experiment for whatever this project is, so we'll see. But that's a cool class, and then my other 3 courses are
I
online.
feel like that's not true.
Uh,
I feel like you do want to stab me.
One of them is she has already stabbed you once and smacked you, so her history of violence is known. What do you?
Is this, like, domestic violence?
Yeah,
I don't like-
it's
I don't
occurring
like
right
this-
now,
I
live
don't
on
like that
camera.
she's touching my feet.
Take your
What was I gonna say?
Send it to Dan.
One of my courses is a politics and film class where I just watched
Oh,
all.
Beecher took that class. I took it with him.
Yeah.
I
it's-
didn't actually take it with him.
Well, you just watched the movies.
And did his quizzes. Wasn't very good because neither of us did the readings.
Yeah, he said he didn't even get the book that is
Yeah,
required
he didn't.
reading.
No, he got it. He just didn't read it.
Wait, I bought the book for myself. I
think
asked.
he rented it.
Oh, okay, whatever. I guess
He rented it
whatever.
like halfway through the semester. The
Fine.
movies were good.
Speaking
Yeah.
of beach shoes,
No,
Speaking of beach,
All the President's Men was a good movie. I'm gonna
how many
watch.
shots did you
I don't know what I'm gonna watch this
We're
week,
not-
but
we're not
you know,
gonna
a good
want?
movie.
Like 3 or 4.
we're not having time with that.
What's 154?
What?
Uh huh.
Fucking hate
Did you have something to say about Beachy, or are you just shit
me.
posting?
No.
Okay.
No, she didn't.
Okay.
I was gonna say I'm excited for Man of Medan. I don't know
Yeah.
anything about
Oh
the
yeah.
game, but
That's
I-
what we're doing that after
the
this.
Until Dawn.
Oh.
We're playing that
by the
after-
same. Is that the
yeah.
one by the same
We're
company?
playing that like right after this.
Yep. It's gonna be a good time.
I know nothing about the game, but I'm very excited. So
Yeah,
I've never played Until Dawn.
Borrow
either.
something from the.
I need a very long HDMI cable.
Yeah,
I
we-
need a
we need- is
very
there-
long-
I think I have one.
Okay.
Like,
They're also
like
my
it
dual
needs to go
monitor.
from Beachu's PC in Beachu's room to the TV. In the
Oh,
living
it might
room.
not be that long.
I don't know why he can't just move his PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that'll be good. I don't know. I only watched one review video so far, but they said it was more Until Dawn, so that's good enough for me. I don't know. We're going in pretty much blind, so we don't know what any of the characters are gonna be like.
Can't believe Ryan Moore killed me my first review.
Last year we had such a good run. We
Yeah, I was a little pissed.
we literally
so funny.
almost made it to the end with everybody intact. We somehow got Jess to survive.
It's
which
so
is-
much funnier when everyone blows up in the house.
I was so worried about that. But because fucking Mark Anderson, if you're still watching, you motherfucker. You're just like, we had already learned at that point that the Wendigos track movement like
The
dinosaurs.
Wendigos?
The Wendigos, and we know that. So if you just stay still
Oh, I totally forgot about
and you
that.
fucking
That one was
don't
on you,
move,
Mark.
nobody gets hurt and it's fine. But fucking when he gets control of Matt and Matt finds Jess and then they start getting chased by Wendigos in the game, Matt's just like, oh, let me just fucking run, and then he runs, and then Jessica dies in his place, and it's just like, we were so close.
Is this game kind of like Until Dawn, where it's like there's a chance that everybody can survive?
Yeah.
And then there's
Yeah, so it's got that butterfly effect mechanic.
Okay.
That's like its main sell.
That's another good movie.
And
The
the,
Butterfly Effect.
Is it
It's
on?
terrible.
What the fuck
Okay.
is that?
It's
True.
who's in the Butterfly Effect? What's his
Uh,
name? The fucking idiot from Dude,
Anthony
Where's My
Camillo?
Car.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Anyways,
Who's the guy who's in Dudes Where My Car?
Dude, where's my car? Dude, where's my car?
Yeah, that one.
hey Colin.
What's his
you
name?
need a little bump on the.
What's his name?
Stop, you motherfucker. Yeah, but now
I don't
to
know.
like
I think
because
it's Anthony Camillo.
It's not.
when we were doing Until Dawn
It's the guy
in
who
the
married
lounge,
Mila Kunis.
we would just have people
Oh,
trade
Ashton
off
Kutcher.
the controller.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher.
But we were just doing that as our own thing.
Ashton Kutcher was a fucking idiot.
But in Man of Medan, they literally just have a mode dedicated to that, where like they specifically built the mode around having people pass a controller around, which is cool. We were basically already doing it, but now it's like codified into the game.
Has anyone ever
Nice.
played Until Dawn by themselves?
I don't.
No,
Other
No,
than
I don't
like,
think
I've
so.
never played it before.
Zach.
Like,
I've never
really.
even seen it.
oh, it's actually
You-
really funny.
Look, we're
You
doing
should watch it.
We're doing
I'm going
Spooktober
to.
this October. You should come and watch. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna round up a new group of
Well,
freshmen.
I think
get
I'm
them
gonna
play.
wait until my 21st birthday so that I can drink while I play it.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have a PS4 and your
I
own
own a
copy.
PS4.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you? Do
Then
you
you have to get your
Spider-Man?
own copy of the game.
No, I'm gonna get the Game of the Year edition that just came out.
Oh my god.
Because I bought a PS4 for Bloodborne,
Okay.
and
Y'all ever play Spider-Man 2?
yeah.
That's a good game.
Pizza time.
First of all, okay, Spider-Man 2, the movie.
Yeah.
Just gonna go quick.
Also
yeah,
a good
quick
movie.
tangent.
Still the best superhero movie that's ever come out.
Into the Spider-Verse.
That's a very strong contender.
Yeah.
That's a
But
good point. Spider-Man 2 is really good.
Spider-Man 2, it's the most thematically tight,
Which one is
it's the one with Doc Ock.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one. That's a really good one.
It's most thematically tight, gets the message across,
yeah.
you feel for all the characters, and it's cool fight scenes.
Yeah.
I
Mary Jane stuff.
fucking
but-
love that movie.
I like Spider-Man 3. Toby was hot.
Shut the fuck up.
Toby was hot in 2!
Toby Maguire.
Do you know what I can
Ooh.
fucking do with these hands, Grace? And now you're fucking my brother in my own home! Dude, Tobey Maguire is such a range. Such a range.
Is that something he's done?
Yeah, Brothers. The movie Brother. He's in the army and he comes home and his wife's fucking his brother and he's like, Grace!
Speaking of movies about wives fucking brothers, y'all seen Horns?
No.
Oh, it's really
What's
good.
that?
What is it?
It's a movie with Daniel Radcliffe, and the
Okay.
whole plot is.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Have you seen it?
No,
Okay.
but I know what you're talking about.
The-
Daniel Radcliffe seems to just do really fucking weird
Like
movies
indie
now.
movie, like Swiss Army Man.
Swiss Army Man is
I
so
keep meaning to
fucking
watch
good.
Swiss Army Man.
I've been-
It's so fucking
Really?
good.
Okay, I'll watch
it's
it.
so funny.
I haven't seen it yet.
That's the one where he plays a farting corpse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of Daniel Radcliffe, Olivia, when are we doing Harry Potter?
Olivia, who's in the chat. Okay.
Please calm down.
Um,
Toby was hot, and you know it.
Tell
Who
me
is
calm
that?
down.
Silent C2.
Is it C2's watching right now?
Is it really?
Don't tell me to calm down, CT.
Anyway,
That sounds bad.
Horns is about Daniel Radcliffe's girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
I think she gets murdered, and the whole town thinks he did it.
Oh.
Okay.
Like,
Literally,
Gone Girl?
I've never seen Gone
I haven't either. I just know that's a general plot point.
There was a
I think.
scary razor on the front of the book, so I didn't read it.
Girl. Okay. Anyway, the
I
whole
thought I would get a paper cut.
the whole the whole town thinks he murdered his girlfriend, and he starts growing horns, and people are like compelled to tell him their deepest desires or like the evil things they've done, and so he investigates his girlfriend's murder, and then he like turns into the devil
Oh.
and becomes an angel or something.
That's like Metal Gear Solid 5.
The
I
Phantom
never
Pain?
finished Metal Gear Solid.
But do you know what I'm talking about? The horn thing?
Yeah.
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 I haven't finished it. I got past like the fucking hospital in that.
So the intro level.
Yeah.
That's literally the first level.
So
Yeah.
the level 1.
Yeah, pretty much. and then
Actually,
I
that's
stopped playing.
level 0. That's
that's
Solid
true,
Level
actually.
0. Okay.
So you didn't start. You didn't even start the game.
Yeah.
The online for that game was surprisingly fun,
Mm.
so long as you could get over playing with the same 20 people every time,
Yeah.
because no one plays it.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, it's been an hour and 20 minutes now.
Wow.
So
Extra credit.
yeah, A plus plus.
Overtime.
Anyways, thank you all for joining us. This will be going up on YouTube at I think it's Rapto5050. That's RAPTO 505050. I think.
Is that really your YouTube username?
I'm pretty
It's
sure
over
it
there.
is. I'll
That's
double
really
check. But yeah, I'll be uploading it there as like another. Yeah, that's what it's called. And we'll be trying to do this every week, same time, same place. Hopefully,
Same bad
we'll try and
time,
improve the setup,
same bad
get multiple
channel.
mics eventually, so that maybe our audio quality is a bit better.
Take it away from me.
But
Oh my god.
thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. This has been Horsin out.
Goodbye. Yeah, it says
Goodbye.
the caption is, what is the ideal grinding time for 150